opportunity to catch up with Fear the Walking Dead. Stop listening now, major spoilers. Here we go. I want to talk about a few things, man. I reviewed the pilot episode for Fear the Walking Dead. Whenever I went to that fan event at the movie theater, yeah, it was pretty good, man. The Walking Dead finale wasn't good, but Fear the Walking Dead pilot episode for the reboot for the brand new season, season number 4, it was pretty epic, man. And I gotta say this: we lost somebody in Fear the Walking Dead, and I thought that they did a really good job with that episode. And I kind of felt the impact of losing him. But then I sat there and I watched the Talking Dead episode, and it took all of it away whenever they decided to, I guess, let the news release that this actor wanted to get out of his contract. He wanted to leave Fear the Walking Dead. So it kind of was like, man, that was a really great episode, but you kind of ruined it, whenever you gave out that news, So I think that, some of the producers, some of the directors, some of the, executives, man, they got to hold some of that information back, because it was like, would this character still be alive if he wasn't going on to do other things, or if he didn't want to get out of, The Walking Dead Fear the Walking Dead when it was failing? Because season 4 is up, man. I'm telling you, it's so much better than anything that season 1 through 3 brought. It's so much better than any episode that, we had issues with. It's corrected everything. And what I love about it also is that in the beginning of the episode, there's this little story that you see, and I guess at the end, if you put all of those clips together, they tell a bigger story. So it's kind of interesting to see what they're doing, man. It's like, we're not doing the online, Walking Dead stuff anymore, but we're still giving you something extra, a little bit of extra, story right in the beginning, in the credits, man. So it's gonna be kind of cool, man, to see what the title sequence is gonna bring and what it's gonna reveal at the end. Because right now, I think we saw the cowboy dude, Dorie. We saw him in the beginning credits, the intro clip, the title credits, and then we saw some kind of blue flowers. Then we saw a town, and then we saw what I thought was water. So I don't know what that is, but we'll see what happens, man. Next week we get to Just in Case. And I'm pretty excited about this one, because it seems like it's going to be a Strand and Madison, focus episode. And then we're almost at the end, though. To be honest, we're almost at the end. We have only 16 episodes in season 4, so it's going to be kind of interesting, because the summer is going to end, with Fear the Walking Dead, and then hopefully, October, we get some more Walking Dead with something better than what they did last season. But right now, I'm really liking how, number one, Dorie is keeping, dude, I just lost his name. For some reason, man, I forgot Morgan's name. All right, but anyway, I like how Dorie is keeping Morgan in with the group. And then at the end of this episode, the episode called Laura, it's actually Morgan who's keeping Dorie in the group, and now they're together. It seems like there's a brotherhood now, and I'm really excited to see, number one, Dorie using his two-piece, his little shooters, and then Morgan right next to him, with the stick. I think that's going to be really interesting to see, as far as, storytelling and cinematography, man. This is pretty interesting. Now, here's my thing. We know that we've supposedly, at the end of this episode, there should be 2 people gone. There's a possibility of 3. I think that they should do 4. That's just me. And the reason why I think that Madison should go. That's just me. That's my opinion. I think the character has done enough, man. I think that what should happen is that she should find out about the character that died in the previous episodes, and then that should weigh on her so much to where she does something stupid with that group, okay? The group that we're up against, it seems like all they do is they find a group that is weak. They sit there and wait on them to make a decision. Either you're going to join us or we're going to just wait till you die, okay? So it's going to be pretty interesting to see if who's the first person that takes the first shot, you know. And I think it's going to be Madison. More than likely, it's going to be Madison. I really, truly believe that, especially with what happened, and especially, you know, trying to talk to that person that did that action towards the other person that died. All right, they've done so much for that little character, for her to turn around and do what she did, even though technically she was in the right, but it was just wrong the way that she did it. She shouldn't have done that. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see, man. But it's got to be an eye for an eye. And Madison's not. She's not going to sit there and take that. I know she's not. So yeah, we'll hopefully see it. Just real quick. On June, let me see. Yeah, on June 3rd, The Wrong Side of Where You Are Now, and then June 10th, No One's Gone. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but you know what I love about this is that no matter what, man, Morgan will always try to do the right thing. He did it with episode number 3, and obviously it didn't turn out well. But he also did the same exact thing inside of episode number 5, and it's just the way Morgan is. And I think that's why, you know, it's really good to see him in the series, man. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with this. I really can't. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's looking pretty good, man. We're out here, guys. That's it. Leave your comments. America!